Bem-vindo! Hoje é o nosso primeiro programa falando no inglês, no Conectv.
Welcome to the Algarve by Conectv.
Clínica Pacifico, your perfect smile is here. Currencies for you, global payment specialists. Energy Lounger, rejuvenate your body. Bamper Properties and Lifestyle.
Welcome back to the Algarve. We've got a new year, we've got a new look, we've got a new name and new programming. So it's really exciting times for us, and importantly we've got to where we are because of your support last year. Our figures rose from about 1,400 viewers on our first programme to nearly 26,000 on the last one just before Christmas. So it's all about you. Please tell us what you want, what you'd like to see. And importantly now, at the end of these programmes, we've got a little subsection that's going to tell you what's coming up in the next couple of weeks. So keep watching, look through to the end, and if you've got something yourself that's coming up, anniversary, opening, whatever it might be, drop us a line, let us know, and we'll put you in that little list there as well. So this morning, I'm going to introduce you to Nadia Bremner. Now, Nadia I met in Silves over the weekend, and I've got to say, Nadia, what a fantastic setting.
Thank you.
Silves was beautiful, and of course you're right in front of the castle. You've got that beautiful plaza in front of you, a cafe restaurant there that's got to be 100 years old.
I think so. It's the castle is medieval, so it's a lot of history there.
Yeah, and then right in front, let's turn it around the other way, right in front we have your shop, Linen Tonic.
Yes, thank you. Yes, it's a dream come true, and I was so happy when I found that place, that location. I was not necessarily planning to open shop just now, but when I've seen that place, Silves, everything clicked. I was, that's the place, that's where I want to be, and every day I come in and I feel happy. I look out, the sun is shining, or not, but it's so beautiful. Yeah. Last time we were there with you, there were storks building a nest.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's just joy. It's so happy. My happy place.
Absolutely, well, completely. And it's old school, it's quality, it's lasted. So your whole theme of linen, I like the tonic bit, usually with gin, but hey. But the whole linen it's quality, it's ageless, it's timeless. And that's your ethos for your clothing line, isn't it?
Absolutely, and that's what I build it around, and that's I think it really came in very well in the setting with the history of the place, and of course the history of clothes, and the rest of the products in the shop. And I stand behind quality. I love supporting artisans. I believe in natural fabrics, handmade. And that's the story, that the theme and ethos of.
And I think I saw one of your strap lines. What was it? Slow fashion. Was that it? Slow fashion. How brilliant! Like you said, it's timeless. It's handmade. There are seams. How many shops do you go to, and you realise that the seams just come undone before you've even worn the thing? There's nothing there. But back in the day, you always had that little bit where you could just take it in or let it out or something. So to watch your videos you have on Instagram of your ladies making these and watching that seam being put in place, wonderful.
All made by hand, and that's what I believe in. In this day and time when everything is moving faster, which is okay, and all the AI coming in, I think the thing that levels our world is slow fashion, slow food, slowing down. And that's going back to, like in our studio, they still create clothes how my grandma used to work, my great-grandma, And in Ukraine, we have a great tradition of linen.
And is this where your studio is, in the Ukraine?
Yes, our studio is Ukraine near Kyiv.
Okay.
We have 4 ladies working in, and 1 lady who is a technical designer. She's brilliant, young, vibrant, so she runs the studio. But everything is still done by hand, and as you mentioned, the quality we believe in.
Yeah.
We only use the fabrics that are locally grown in Europe, in Baltic countries, in Ukraine, and everything is made there and then.
So, of course, the minute you talk about that, my head's going straight to the war. I'm thinking, well, how have you been able to continue?
And that's it's a very hard but also very beautiful part of our story, of the business. When the war has started, of course, it was a huge setback. We didn't know what's going to happen. Will we be able to continue? Even now, it's bringing us more difficulties because many suppliers of fabric have left, and some other companies that we collaborated with. But I took a big learning, and I take a lot of strength from this whole situation, because the ladies in our studio are so strong. They are so strong, they are so resilient, they come to work. Last year we had a horrible situation, there was no electricity, no heating. They still turned up to work. Wow. And they made clothes. And of course we all cried and we supported each other, but for them it's also sort of their island of normality. Yeah. They like to come in, they support each other, and it's not a sad story. They are very proud of what they do. Yeah. When I tell them that the clothes they've made, people in Europe are wearing, people in Asia are wearing, they are so happy to hear that it makes them work better. They take a pride in their...
Absolutely, and I think with that kind of fear going on around you every day, you're going to either go into the bunker and stay there, or you're going to get out and fight for your life and fight for, as you said, what's normal. So far from being a pity party, kudos where it's due. They're awesome, absolutely awesome women.
Absolutely, and it's even women in Ukraine. I've heard this quite a few times after the next bombing or some. They recuperate and they say, right, we are going to shop for clothes. You know, they're not giving up. Absolutely. And they are still dressed up and look beautiful, and they continue, and they support each other, they support businesses, and that's why I took it on myself. I can't give up now, like even if I wanted to. I have to support them. It makes me stronger. It wants me to make better.
Well, like you said, your designer's there, and you have 3 people that are actually making everything for you. So I feel proud. I don't even know them. I feel so proud. I think of being a woman hearing that story. I'd like you to name them for me. Would you look at that camera and name the people that are working for you?
Oh, I'm getting so thank you.
And then please go on.
I would like to thank you girls. Yulia, who runs our studio, and we talk with her, and we always support each other and say no matter what, we continue to go. But of course, it's our girls, Luda, Luba, Natalia, and Lesia. Thank you so much. Thank you for doing what you're doing the best. I do appreciate. People appreciate.
I appreciate it. I have to say, I've been going through the website, and you're as bad as me.
That's terrible. No, we will.
And I've been obviously looking at some of your designs, and I have to say my favourite is the white cargo pants, and then you've got a white top that crosses over. I love it. Absolutely love it. Really funky.
We will bring it with the summer, because of course the forte of linen clothes, or our forte, is summer clothes. Yeah. And now,
in fact, I think
that was the top.
So that's the same one, but in black.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now with the seasons, like colder seasons, we are trying to rediscover, but from spring on, we are going to bring our quirky. And so all the clothes are very simple, minimalist and classic, but we try to spin it a bit more modern and wearable. And
Well, good, this is one of yours.
yes,
And I have to say, I'm just going to stand up and show you. So this is actually a dress, and I've chosen today to wear it as a jacket. We've got pockets. It's one size, and it's that linen weight that I think obviously in the Algarve we've got so much sunshine. It's very easy to overdress and get too hot.
yes. So linen is by definition it's an organic fabric.
Yeah.
And I think for
Excuse
this
me.
climate, it's the best. And
Well, today I could just put something underneath it, whereas in a few weeks' time I wouldn't.
yeah.
But-
That's the
Absolutely beautiful. And of course, this is one of your
line with the embroidery. We
Yeah.
also have. I work with the artisans all over Ukraine to incorporate embroidery. I love that since I was little. My mom embroiders very beautifully. My grandma, my great-grandma, they all embroidered for me. And I have a separate wardrobe with all the clothes hanging. And now my daughter starts to have hers.
look, we should have brought her in wearing them.
But it is traditional, and is some of my dresses that my mom have embroidered with beads. It weighs like over 5 kilos. I know, it's beautiful, stunning work when you
Wow,
look
but
at
you
it.
need
but
to go to the gym first.
and to walk in it is, it's heavy. It's like
You can't trip
armor.
because you're going to go down.
So then
Wow.
my mission was to make it more wearable. Like I wanted to wear it every day and wear it to the more dressy occasions, but also for every day, because as we say, linen is to live in, is the best fabric.
Absolutely.
It's hypoallergenic, it's good for us, and it's good for planet. It's biodegradable.
And I've seen also on your lines, you have all your 100% linen. There's no mixes at all.
No mixes.
That's it. And then there are some other things that you're incorporating as well. So you have scented candles. You've also embraced Portugal and embraced a couple of other things, a few other things that are being created here.
Absolutely.
That you're also selling in the shop.
Yes, so when I decided to open the shop, of course, the idea was to sell our clothing brand. But because it's only for women and it's linen and it's a little bit niche.
Yeah.
So to open a shop only with the clothes, it's a bit
it makes sense.
limiting.
Yeah.
And so then I do love everything handmade and artisanal. And of course, in Portugal, I found amazing ceramics, amazing olive wood pieces and jewelries, so many things which I saw coming in, and it did. And it all complements each other. So in the shop, the idea is to have a lifestyle boutique, if you want, a bit for everything, and also better gifts, because I really don't like these tourist shops. You go, you open, and it's made in China, horrible, while there is so much that Portugal has to open, such a great craftsmanship. So I decided
I have to say, coming into your shop, because it's not the biggest, and I have to say, I walked in and it felt like a hug. It was just all embracing, so very comfortable, that I felt very comfortable to just mooch around and take my time. And you said you've got the wood, the dishes, aren't they, bowls?
Yes, bowls, made out of olive trees.
Oh, are they?
Olive trees, yes, here in Portugal.
And then the scented candles, I have those in my house all the time. And it's just that, as I said, it's just like this hug. And for you to have been here for, is it 2 years?
2 years,
ago?
yes.
For you to embrace that it's very comforting for somebody like me who's been here for ages. I see lots of people come in and they're trying to change things. They're trying to make it a little America, a little Britain, little France. And you've come in and just said, this is me, this is how I want to integrate. And you've brought those things into your shop.
Absolutely.
Well done.
I think naturally I tend to look for the things that are handmade.
Yeah.
And same with the candles. When I found these candles, I love them. And then I discovered they're made here in the Algarve. How good is it? And again, it's not just any candle. They use soya wax and only natural oils.
Yeah.
It burns beautifully and it's not harmful to you. It's what's not.
And the scent stays.
Yes.
It just stays. So great. So we've talked about the shop. I'm going to ask you to give websites and things, and we can let people know exactly where you are.
Thank
But you're online as well, are you not? Or you're going online?
I am online for the clothes. We sell it on Etsy. I
Okay.
don't know if you know the platform.
Yeah.
It's for everything handmade. So for now, all our clothes you could order on Etsy, and we make it to measure. So you could choose your colors, your size, and then we would make it for you. And the website for the shop is in the making, but I do believe that the future is global.
Yeah.
So I would love to, and that's the plan, to bring this little corner of Algarve to the wider world.
Well, and holding hands with Ukraine.
And holding hands with Ukraine, absolutely.
Because I'm just when you say global, I thought those girls, they're strong, but are they that strong? Going like that. Trying to keep up with all the orders. I think you might need a few more people.
We do have to work on a strategy to expand.
Yeah.
And the challenge is to expand without losing the quality. So, because our main feature is the quality handmade clothes. So we wouldn't compromise on the quality. So the challenge is to find more people, to train them.
And that's so comforting. You find lots of things that start and it's all great, and then as soon as the business starts to pick up, the quality is going to drop. Or they're now looking at profit margin versus quality. So to have your small team producing your small amount of products, what has surprised me is the pricing. Because it's handmade, because you're bringing it in, I expected it to be more expensive.
That's many people are telling me, and of course I want it to be affordable for everyone.
Yeah.
And I know.
Well, you're paying for what you get. I mean, you're not Primark prices, but then you're not Primark quality.
And only because I am working, we are selling directly from our shop. Because I did look to put our clothes in different other shops, and then the markups become bigger and bigger, and then it was.
I think you did the right thing.
Thank you.
That's wonderful. Wonderful. So, as you know, that's your camera there. How do we contact you? How do we reach you? What's your platform?
So the best way, Instagram. Even I hear that in Portugal, Facebook is.
We're a little bit behind the times. So yeah, Facebook tends to be the thing. But you look at it worldwide, and you have Instagram and all sorts of other platforms that are TikToks and things that are way ahead.
So that's, I think, the way to go to interconnect them all.
Yeah.
Instagram is my playground, but I am planning to move a bit more to Facebook.
Okay,
and of course the website in the making.
And your name on Instagram is?
Is linen_tonic studio.
There we go. So similar to gin and tonic, swap the and for the underscore, linen and tonic. In the middle of Silge, the only thing I suppose is there isn't immediate parking outside, but if there was, Silge wouldn't be Silge. You'd lose that whole feeling.
I think so.
I think by the time you park somewhere and you walk along, you're now calm. And now you go in and you enjoy your shopping experience and go across the road and have a coffee.
And you get to see there are more quirky cafes and restaurants. I think Silge.
I don't think that's a negative. I think it's a positive. As I first drove in, I thought, oh, for goodness sake. But I appreciated the fact that I needed to walk up to you.
We do get it. People, there's no parking. But if you move past it, it's a lovely walk. You get your steps up, you walk, and still keeping its charm, but acquiring a nice little.
Perfect. Well, what you can do is, as usual, on my Instagram, Living Life Algarve, I'll put up Nadia's details again. We're going to put up some more photos. And in the meantime, just before we sign up, will you do the same thing? Will you stand up for me? Give us a twirl.
Thank you.
There we go.
I'm not very good at this, but again, pockets. It's functional. I was thinking high heels, but no, I was like, you could wear it every day.
Yeah. Do you want to? Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Okay. That's probably better over. That's it.
Yeah, it is the pockets.
Perfect. And as you said, you can go casual. You could
dress
wear
up.
Jeans. Don't wear jeans.
Absolutely.
Put your shoes on. Superb. Nadia, I'm coming back to the shop. I came up to meet you, and I was like, oh, where do I start? But yes, definitely your cargo pants and that top has got my name on it for later on in the year.
Thank
as
you.
we warm up a little bit.
Here we share it again. As we spoke with you, we share so many things. Cargo pants are my favorite too.
Really,
Yeah,
really.
I love cargo pants. Yeah.
Superb. So we'll be in touch with that. So we've covered the Instagram page. Is that how you would like people to contact you?
Yes, please.
Primarily?
I
Okay.
have put it on Google, so
Yeah.
you could find us.
Okay. That always helps.
People already left the reviews, which I was so happy.
Yeah.
People came in, they spoke, they bought or not, but they left lovely reviews. So that's
Perfect. Thank you. You've come all the way down here to join me in the studio, and I've got to say it's been an absolute delight. I will buy it and I will wear it in here, and I will say that it's you.
Thank you so much for letting me share the story.
You're very welcome. It's very important. It's important that we all know that there's a lot of awful things going out there in the world, and to hear the story of your ladies.
And there is people behind piece of clothes,
Yeah.
and these people, even they go through the hard circumstances, they are still hope, they are positive, and they are strong. And that's what I believe. I believe in a positive, in a better future, and human connections. And we share the story, and I think people do appreciate it.
So what a wonderful way to start the new year on Welcome to the Algarve. It certainly did my soul good. It's done my heart good going up to meet Nadia in the first place, and obviously having her back here in the studio. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So before I sign off, the next biggie here in the Algarve is the Carnival. So we run on the same dates, I believe, as Rio de Janeiro. Our Carnival is right across the Algarve in all the regions. I'm central, so Lule is the heart. However, Quarteira is my sort of hometown. It's going to be good. It's going to be big. I'm going to be there. I will be on a float. This is care of one of my colleagues here at Conectv Algarve, Selma Ferreira. She's up to all sorts of mischief. We have nearly 50 people associated with our float. So come on down to Quarteira and see us. That is on the 1st, the 2nd, that's the Saturday, the Sunday, and the Tuesday in Quarteira. So come and do that. What we're going to be doing is I'm going to be telling you about the different events coming up. So this time's a little bit different because I'm telling you about the Carnival. I'm also going to say that this month we have a viewer in Emma Green, Reading, the UK, called Debbie Nash. Debbie, you were 60 yesterday. You've joined us in the... She's going to hate me. Debbie, you've joined me in the Over 60s Club. Welcome to that, and obviously come back to the Algarve and we'll celebrate properly. We also have Maddie English and we have Sunny Darth, who are both getting the keys of the door this month. 21 guys, well done. It does of course mean that when things get a little bit messy with your parties, you are now adults, you will be clearing up. Just putting it out there. Other than that, we have mum and daughter team. We have Nick and Jasmine Hardwick from the Central Algarve region in Almonseal. They watch us all the programmes all the time. They both have birthdays now in the middle of the month. Our youngest viewer, I believe, at the moment is Phoebe McDougall from Scotland. Phoebe is going to be 12 on the 14th, 12 on Valentine's Day. So this programme comes out afterwards, but Phoebe, we hope that you've had a most fantastic time. You have to send us in a photo or something and let us see how you got on. And the only one remaining is my nephew. He's going to hate me. Felix Loring. I know you're out there at the university in Cardiff. I'm so proud of you. Happy birthday to you as well. And I am his auntie, everybody, so there's no denying it. That's the truth. So that's the end of our programme today. Thank you so much for joining us. We will see you again in a couple of weeks when we are talking to a lady who has moved here just a few months ago, all about her experiences with refurbishment and reconstructions and all sorts. So until then, have a fab day, have a great couple of weeks, and enjoy Carnival. See you soon.
Clinica Pacifico, your perfect smile is here. Currencies for you, global payment specialists. Energy Lounger, rejuvenate your body. Bamper Properties and Lifestyle.